Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gold Technical Analysis session with Mukmik. So, our plan yesterday, both the selling plan and the buying plan hit the target wonderfully. So that's really amazing, and I hope that I made you guys had a really good day yesterday, alright? So we'll give you a little recap on what happened and let's see what we can trade for today, okay? So let's go straight to the charts. So here we go. So actually yesterday, if you remember, we have two selling plans. The first one at 1740, right? But I said, okay, while I was recording the video, I do check the confirming signals and I said that, okay, there's no confirming signals here, so we will be waiting above like the second selling plan that we had, which is the 1743 to 1746, alright? So it's the superhidden divergence and the QM patterns as well. And what happened was, okay, let me cut this, do the replay. So the price came up first, okay, matched our selling order, and what happened was that the price dropped down and test our supports, okay, at 1730, and look at that, look at this buying power. That's really strong, okay? So it leaves the lower border, the lower parts of the candle wicks really long tail. So look, and then there we go, let's go straight back up. So that's done for yesterday. We hit both of our plans, so that's really great. Okay, so let's remove all the drawings and let's see what happened. Okay, so yesterday, no surprise, because I told you that at 1730 to 1728, if you remember for a few of our videos previously, is because we have the supports here in the daily time frame. So it's a very large time frame and we need to be careful with, okay, if you are selling. And it did really come back and use this supports, and it went back up really high. Okay, so let's see, from yesterday it went up for like 3,000 points already. Okay, so that's wonderful. Do we still use our demand zone if the price coming back down? Yes. Okay, so this demand zone in the daily time frame is still working if the price choose to come back down again, alright? But the supports, I would say, if the price did not make a higher high than this one, then this support will be a little bit more risky to enter at the second time, alright? So that's for the daily time frame. What about the supply zone? We're still having a supply zone up here, but maybe we'll have the selling plans even before this supply zone. Okay, so let's drop down to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so in the 4 hours time frame, what we've got for you is this QM patterns again. Okay, so the price have been, forming kind of like the downtrend in the 4 hours time frame. However, from yesterday, the price break this swing high and makes a higher high, so we will have our QM buy here. But please do reduce your risks again. Why is that? Same reasons from the previous video, because we do not have any demand zone on the left hand side. Okay, so it's just the supports, and I wouldn't trust the supports as the zone. Okay, so please reduce your risks if you want to enter at this point. Okay, so that's going to be at 1738 to 1733. That's the first buying plan. And do we need to be worried about this one? So we do have our demand zone here in the 4 hours time frame. So this demand zone, I would say, if you want to enter, please break it into two plans. So that's going to be the first one, but I would say that this plan is not beautiful at all. Why is that? It's because we only have the demand zone, but we did not have a clear trend here. Okay, so the trend before this was the downtrend. So if you enter here at this point, there's no signal of the trend convert, like reversing to the downtrend from, so there's no signals of the graph that turning itself from the downtrend to an uptrend. Okay, so this demand zone, I would say very risky. All right, I would wait at this QM pattern. Even this QM, I told you that you need to reduce your risk, all right, because we don't have the zone supporting in the daily time frame even. Okay, so that's the plan for the 4 hours time frame. That's the buying plan. What about the selling plan? So the selling plan, I would say that we do have this supply zone, and this supply zone is pretty strong as well. It hasn't been tested. It has such a big red candlestick, shoot out of the zone. So this zone is pretty strong. All right, and we do have our resistance as well at around this significant level. So I would say for the selling plan, it is going to be 1760 to 1768. It is going to be quite a broad, numbers that I would give you. So we need a confirming signals here to tell if we are going to enter at 1760 or are we going to wait to the zone, because the zone is started from 1764, so that's around 400 point from the resistance that we had. Okay, so these are the plans for today. It is going to be a little bit tricky because it kind of like maybe the trend is going to change in the 4 hours time frame. However, in the bigger time frame, it is still being a downtrend. So it is again in the decision phase of the gold. So we need to be really careful and really check the confirming signals here. Okay, so I hope you learned something new from this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Oh, and also please click the subscribe button for us. Thank you very much, and please do join me in the Telegram. I will leave the registration link down below. So I'll see you in there. Bye.